But I thought we just let them get loose. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't as physical keeping the ball where we wanted to go. Our switches weren't physical. And if you allow this team, to get to their spots, they're just too good.
When you're at the end of a road trip like this, how do you kind of find the balance between relying on your starters, but also that second unit brought things back toward the end, finding guys who could find that spark?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we were looking for. We were trying to find guys, that could bring us some energy. We know what that group is capable of. We've talked about it. We haven't had a chance to get it on the floor a lot just because of circumstances. But, I mean, that's an extremely fast and athletic group that can do so many different things defensively. So I think they did a good job of that in that fourth quarter, of putting some pressure on them. I think we cut it to 7 at one point. So we gave ourselves a chance. But, again, overall, the road trip, I think, was really good for this group. And then to close it with, those guys playing the way that they played, I think was good also.
What were some things you saw from that second group that can kind of carry over to later games, and then what do you think that could kind of do for their confidence?
There's just a speed and athleticism, and there's just, so many different things that they can do defensively. You can trap with that group, get into rotations. That group does a really good job of forcing turnovers, which gets us out into the open court. I like it, and just time will tell and give us an opportunity to get it on the floor more.
And it's been in small sample sizes a bit, but what have you thought about just Ron Holland in transition specifically?
He's elite there at being able to find small gaps, putting pressure on the rim, using his shiftiness, drawing fouls. Like, that's one of the things that he's done. Through his career early is like he was always good. He's a good free throw shooter, and he does a great job of getting to the free throw line because he attacks so hard in transition. Appreciate y'all.